Let us now proceed with Nernst equation. So Nernst equation is a very important relation that relates the electrical energy and chemical energy. We know a cell is capable of converting electrical energy into a chemical energy or chemical reaction. Energy, or you can call it reaction. And the cell associated with this conversion of electrical energy into chemical energy is called electrolytic cell. It means by using the current electricity, we are able to work out the electrochemical reaction, that is chemical reaction. So here we can have the inverse of this one. For instance, we call it Daniell cell or voltaic cell. In this case, chemical energy is converted into electrical energy. That is, the current is obtained from what? The chemical energy. The best example is the Daniell cell. You can call it Daniell cell or voltaic cell, or it can also be called galvanic cell. Okay? Right. Now, in this case, as I already mentioned, the Nernst equation, of course, let us introduce Nernst equation. Let us introduce this delta G, the decrease in free energy. This is a very important term in thermodynamics particularly. So this is nothing but decrease in free energy. It indicates the progress of the reaction. Okay. So the free energy means available form of energy. That is called free energy. So minus delta G is given by RT into log K. It should be called natural log. That is log to the base E. Natural log, that is log. Let us put log x means log to the base E. Log x to the base E. Natural log. Where R is gas constant, T is temperature in Kelvin, and K is the equilibrium constant. And we have another equation, that is delta G is equal to NFE. So here on the LHS you have the free energy, that is representing the chemical energy, whereas here this represents either electrode potential or cell EMF. Suppose if you want to mention this as electrode potential, you can use this symbol, electrode potential. Suppose if you want to have the standard state, then you can mention delta G naught NF E naught also. And for cell, delta G naught is equal to NF E naught. This is cell EMF at standard state. This is electrode potential. This one is electrode potential. Right? Electrode potential. Now, let me consider these two equations. Okay? Delta G on the LHS, they are same. So, let me consider equation 1 and 2. And these two equations are equal because LHS are same. So, RHS should be equal. So, in that case, NFE. Okay? So, suppose if you want to put as a cell EMF, you can put NFE, that is equal to RT log K. Okay? Right. And we know delta G is given by is given by, that is the decrease in free energy, as I already mentioned, decrease in free energy. So in this case, we have this delta G naught means, as I already mentioned, NF E naught. Okay, and what about this? This is NF E in terms of cell EMF. Right, now we can have this E cell is given by, according to Nernst equation, that is E naught cell. What do you mean by E naught cell? That is cell EMF at standard state, in standard state, minus log of, in fact when we, okay, let me introduce natural log. So log and then 2 point, log of, RT log of, because we have got RT log K, is it not so? E RT log of, natural log of K, you can put, divided by NF. Okay, divided by NF. Here, this E naught cell can further be expanded as, E cell can be further be expanded as. Now, in order to convert natural log into log to the base 10, you have to multiply by 2.303. So, 2.303 into RT divided by NF into log of, that is log to the base 10. Okay, log to the base 10. Log of K, and this K is nothing but equilibrium constant, that we can derive separately. So you have, let me consider A moles of A reactant, B moles of B reactant, that gives, is an equilibrium reaction. Then it may give C moles of C plus D moles of D, like that. Okay, and according to law of mass action, K equilibrium constant is equal to, that is active mass of C raised to the power C, and this is the molar coefficient, power, into active mass of D and then power D. That is, this molar coefficient should be written as power divided by active mass of A raised to the power A, and then active mass of B, then the power B. So it means, according to law of mass action, equilibrium constant is the ratio between product of the active mass of the products and product of the active mass of the reactants. And in fact, these C, D, B, A, they indicate the respective molar coefficients. Are you able to follow? And in most of the cases, in the case of strong electrolyte, active mass is almost equal to the concentration term, that is represented by square bracket. Suppose when I put A, active mass of A means I can put concentration of A. And if it is raised to, for instance, I think that is A means you can put A. And this reaction can also be represented as, this equation, active mass of A, instead of that you can put concentration of A to the power A into concentration of B raised to the power B, whole divided by concentration of, and in fact this is CD because product. Okay, so product concentration divided by reactant concentration, product of reactant concentrations. So power A into B raised to the power. Are you able to follow? Now we can replace this K by this equation. So replace this and you can put C concentration and power C into D concentration power D divided by A concentration of A raised to its molar coefficient, and then B power. So this is the final equation. And this can also be represented as, that is, by substituting the values of rate constant, not rate constant, that is R, that is universal gas constant, 8.314 mole per Kelvin per mole per, joule per Kelvin per mole. And this one is R, universal gas constant, T temperature, and N, suppose if it is 1 means you can put 1 also, okay. And Faraday, 96,500 coulombs. So by replacing all these values, you can get E cell is equal to E naught cell minus 0.059 divided by, you can put N. So I have replaced the value of R, T, and T is 25 degrees centigrade, that is 298 Kelvin, and what R is gas constant 8.314 joule per Kelvin, mole per Kelvin, per Kelvin, and per Kelvin means that is mole inverse, Kelvin inverse, and this is joule. So the value is 8.314 joule, and this is the constant value, okay. And F, as I already mentioned, and F Farad 96,495 coulomb, and you can simply represent it as 96,500 also, roughly, so much coulombs. So 0.059, and this one is log to the base 10. So log of, then you can put Kc simply, that is equilibrium constant based on concentration term. So likewise you can introduce this Nernst equation, okay, right.